Chosen one, the universe does not shout. It moves in silence, precision, and perfect balance. It observes without judgment, waiting for the right moment to realign what has been disturbed. Those who plotted against you, who doubted your journey, and who celebrated your obstacles, forgot one critical truth: the universe never forgets. No matter how deep the shadows cast against your light, the source remains undiminished. Attempts to sabotage your path only trapped your enemies in the very chaos they intended for you. The energy they sent out folded back onto them, a cosmic response far more powerful than any confrontation could deliver. Because chosen ones don't just survive sabotage, they transform through it. They emerge stronger, quieter, and more untouchable. Your silence has always been sharper than their noise. Your glow, forged through adversity, now lingers in spaces where mere words lose meaning. The universe never acts impulsively. It moves with careful timing, adjusting balances invisibly, but undeniably. If you are among the rare few who have walked through the fire and come out stronger, know this: you are no longer waiting for your rise, it is already happening. This space, this message, is your confirmation. Chosen one, your energy speaks before you do. When you enter a room, the atmosphere shifts. Conversations slow. Eyes turn. Not because of what you wear or how you look, but because your presence demands attention without asking for it. This is not about arrogance. This is about alignment. Your vibration has risen. You are now moving at a frequency that others can feel but cannot name. They are drawn in, unsettled, fascinated, often all at once. Some may try to imitate your external appearance. They can copy clothing, hairstyles, even mannerisms. But what you carry is internal, it cannot be duplicated. It's the weight of every silent battle you survived. It's the glow of every scar that became a source of strength. You don't have to try to stand out anymore. You simply can't blend in. And that's exactly how it's supposed to be. Your presence makes the insecure uncomfortable. It makes the inauthentic nervous. It unsettles those hiding behind masks because, in your presence, the truth is unavoidable. You didn't gain this magnetism easily. It was forged in solitude, in silent perseverance. So stop shrinking. Stop apologizing for your light. It's not your job to make others comfortable at the expense of your authenticity. Own the space you occupy, because it was always meant for you. In a world where imitation is celebrated and authenticity is rare, you walk a different path. You are not trying to stand out, you simply refuse to blend in. While others chase trends, adjust their identities to fit the mold, and seek validation from the crowd, you remain rooted in your truth. And that truth radiates without effort. Authenticity doesn't need to be loud. It doesn't need applause. It doesn't ask for permission. It commands attention naturally. People who are addicted to approval cannot understand you. They wonder how you move so confidently without external validation. They mistake your peace for pride. They mistake your stillness for arrogance. But what they don't realize is that you have made peace with who you are. You no longer seek acceptance because you have already accepted yourself. While the crowd exhausts itself performing for attention, you become magnetic simply by standing firm. Inauthenticity fades. Authenticity endures. You're not just admired for your looks or words, you're admired because you represent what so many are searching for: freedom to be real. And that kind of authenticity is powerful beyond explanation. Chosen one, your ability to read a room is not ordinary. It's a language of energy, a skill very few understand. You don't need people to explain themselves. You don't need visible signs. You feel what's hidden beneath the surface. When you walk into a space, you intuitively detect the truth masked by politeness. You hear the unspoken stories. You recognize the emotions others are too scared to express. This isn't imagination. It's alignment. Your spirit is tuned to frequencies that expose what is buried in silence. You can sense the anxiety behind a forced smile. You can hear the insecurity buried beneath arrogant words. You can feel the weariness behind a confident front. And this ability makes you both comforting and unsettling to others. Comforting because they feel seen. Unsettling because their walls collapse effortlessly in your presence. But you don't use your gift to manipulate or dominate. You simply observe, understand, and maintain your peace. Most people aren't ready for this depth. They will call you too sensitive or too intense because they cannot mask themselves around you. And that's their discomfort, not your burden. Honor your intuition. It is your guide, your protector, and your greatest silent ally. You've reached a point where words are no longer necessary to enforce your worth. Your energy does it for you. There's a noticeable shift now. When people approach, they pause. When they enter your space, they tread carefully. Not because you said anything, but because your boundaries are felt. You no longer entertain what dishonors your spirit. You no longer engage where your presence isn't valued. This is not arrogance, it's awareness. You understand now that your peace is priceless. You protect it without apology. Those who once tried to test your limits now hesitate. Those who once took advantage of your kindness now sense an invisible wall they cannot cross. Let them call you distant. Let them say you've changed. Because you have, and it was necessary. You are no longer accessible to everyone. You are sacred ground. You are sacred ground. And not everyone deserves access to what is sacred. Let your silence be your filter. Let your presence draw the right ones and repel the wrong ones, effortlessly. There's a visible shift in you now, and it cannot be hidden. You didn't need a new wardrobe, a viral moment, or external validation. Your transformation is internal, and it radiates outward in ways words cannot explain. Your eyes carry the depth of battles won in silence. Your posture speaks of resilience. Your energy resonates with victory. This glow isn't surface level. It's not cosmetic. It's cosmic. You are not trying to impress. You are simply existing authentically, and that authenticity is magnetic. While others try to fake a glow-up, yours is undeniable because it was earned. You didn't just survive hardship. You evolved through it. And now, without saying a word, you carry an aura of someone who has been tested, refined, and elevated. The world notices, even if they can't articulate why. Chosen one, your presence has become a refuge. You don't have to offer advice. You don't need grand speeches. Your simple presence is enough to disarm defenses and soothe unrest. People are drawn to you not because you entertain them, but because they feel safe near you, often for reasons they can't explain. You listen differently. You see differently. You feel beyond words. In a world obsessed with noise and superficial connection, you offer something rare: presence. Real presence. You meet people at a soul level, even when they are not ready for it. Strangers share secrets with you without knowing why. Friends confide in you about things they've never voiced aloud. It's not manipulation. It's not rehearsed. It's because your spirit is tuned to understand the unspoken. You bring calm where there is chaos. You bring grounding where there is confusion. And even though few will openly thank you, many will remember you as the person who made them feel seen, without judgment. That's real influence. That's real healing. The world teaches competition. It demands constant comparison, endless striving for validation. But you, chosen one, were never built to run their race. Your path is different. While others exhaust themselves chasing after trends, likes, and applause, you focus on building something timeless. You are not here to compete. You are here to create. Creation is silent power. It's independent of the noise. It doesn't demand attention, it earns respect. By refusing to play by the world's shallow rules, you have already won a different kind of game, the one where legacy is built instead of fleeting fame. You don't seek to outshine others. You seek to outgrow yesterday's version of yourself. And that terrifies people stuck in cycles of performance. Your steady growth, your quiet commitment, your relentless focus, these are what make you impossible to duplicate. While they compare, you create. While they compete, you ascend. Stay on your path. Your lane has no traffic because it was carved specifically for you. Chosen one, depth unsettles those who live at the surface. When you speak, you carry meaning. When you move, you carry intention. When you listen, you absorb fully. You don't engage in shallow distractions. You don't waste energy on meaningless chatter. You don't pretend to be entertained by things that don't nourish your spirit. And this makes others uncomfortable. They feel exposed around you, not because you reveal their flaws, but because your depth highlights their lack of it. They may call you serious, intense, or hard to read. Let them. Depth isn't for everyone. Authenticity isn't accessible to all. But for those ready for truth, for growth, and for real connection, your presence becomes a light. You weren't sent to blend in with superficiality. You were sent to offer an alternative, a reminder that depth still exists, that realness still matters. Continue living in that depth unapologetically. The ones meant for you will recognize it. The ones not meant for you will naturally fall away. You are deeply connected to forces others have long forgotten. While many are numbed by distractions, noise, and false urgency, you are learning to move in rhythm with the unseen. You feel the undercurrents. You notice the patterns. You recognize the signs when they appear. This connection to nature, to intuition, to divine timing, it's what centers you when the world feels chaotic. You no longer panic when things don't happen instantly. You trust the process. You understand that seeds take time to bear fruit. You trust that alignment always brings what is meant for you, exactly when you are ready. People will call you lucky. They will wonder how things seem to fall into place for you. They don't see the deeper truth. You are not rushing. You are aligning. You are not forcing. You are flowing. This unshakable connection to the greater order makes you magnetic. It's not a mystery. It's mastery. Every scar tells a story, and your body, mind, and soul carry them proudly. Chosen one, you've survived storms that were meant to destroy you. You've endured betrayals that would have broken weaker spirits. You've risen from ashes without bitterness clouding your heart. And because of that, you walk differently now. Not with arrogance. Not with a need to prove. But with the quiet assurance of someone who knows they've already won battles that others didn't even see. Resilience isn't about acting tough. It's about staying tender despite the hardships. It's about remaining open despite the wounds. Your strength is not measured by how loudly you proclaim it. It's visible in how you carry peace into chaotic spaces. It's evident in how you refuse to be shaken by temporary setbacks. People sense it even if they don't understand it. Your resilience is rare. It is sacred. It cannot be imitated or manufactured. Wear it proudly. It is your crown. Forgiveness, chosen one, is not weakness. It's the ultimate strategy for freedom. Those who wronged you expected retaliation. They expected bitterness. They expected a version of you chained by anger. But instead, you chose release. Not because they deserved it, but because you did. Forgiveness severs the final tie between you and the past. It closes chapters that no longer serve you. It frees your energy for creation, not destruction. By forgiving, you reclaimed your power. Your enemies are not haunted by your anger. They are haunted by your peace. They see that what they did could not define you. That they lost access to someone irreplaceable. And nothing confuses those who plot evil more than being met with silence, growth, and grace. Keep forgiving. Not because it's easy, but because your future demands it. Popularity fades. Trends vanish. Attention shifts. But purpose? Purpose endures. You were not sent here to impress. You were sent here to impact. You don't chase applause. You don't modify your message to gain acceptance. You move with clarity, rooted in a deeper calling. And even if the crowd doesn't immediately understand you, the right ones will find you. Your consistency in staying true to your purpose will outlast every fleeting moment of attention others fight for. You're not here to be famous. You're here to be faithful. And when you stay faithful to the mission, opportunities you never sought will come searching for you. The signs are already unfolding. You're not imagining your evolution. You're not exaggerating your glow. You are stepping into a season where everything you carried in silence will be revealed openly. The ones who doubted you will have no choice but to witness your rise. The ones who plotted against you will watch your elevation, and realize they could never stop what was destined. You are not chasing your purpose anymore. You are embodying it. Continue forward. Stay silent when necessary. Move with integrity always. Protect your energy fiercely. You are not competing. You are creating. You are not seeking validation. You are walking in alignment. The universe isn't preparing to announce your name. It already has. Now it's your turn to claim it fully. The silent power of the chosen one is unstoppable, and now, it's unstoppable in you. Chosen one, if you have stayed with this message until the end, it is not by coincidence. It's because a deeper part of you already knows, your journey is different, your battles were intentional, and your rise is inevitable. You are not being prepared for an ordinary life. You are being refined for a destiny that breaks cycles, shifts atmospheres, and leaves a legacy far beyond your lifetime. The storms you survived were never meant to destroy you. They were designed to reveal you. Each disappointment sharpened your discernment. Each betrayal strengthened your foundation. Each rejection rerouted you closer to your true path. You didn't just endure hardships. You evolved through them. You don't need validation to confirm your worth. You don't require applause to acknowledge your growth. You walk with a presence now that speaks louder than any words could. A silent authority. A calm rooted not in ignorance of battles, but in mastery over them. Your glow is not cosmetic. It's cosmic. It radiates from a soul that chose healing over hatred, focus over chaos, and faith over fear. You don't just carry light, you became light. And that light disturbs those still hiding in darkness. It unsettles those who thought you would stay broken. It confuses those who can no longer access you the way they once did. Understand this, your elevation was never just about you. It was about everyone attached to your calling. It was about every life you are meant to impact, every soul your authenticity is destined to awaken. You are no longer striving. You are attracting. You are no longer explaining. You are embodying. The universe has shifted in your favor, not because you fought for it, but because you aligned with it. The right doors are opening. The right people are recognizing you. The right opportunities are gravitating toward you. Without force. Without compromise. Without apology. Chosen one, your silence speaks volumes now. Your discipline echoes beyond the noise. Your authenticity becomes the standard others can no longer ignore. You don't need to chase what's already seeking you. You don't need to justify the favor that has been assigned to your life. Walk boldly into this new season. Move with quiet confidence. Let your life, your energy, your growth, your glow, be the loudest proof that the chosen one never needed revenge, only alignment. The ones who tried to sabotage you will witness your success. The ones who doubted you will be spectators to your transformation. And the ones who underestimated you will be forced to respect what they could never contain. You are not arriving. You have arrived. The silent power within you is no longer dormant. It is fully activated. It is unstoppable. Own it. Embody it. Live it, boldly, fiercely, unapologetically. Because your time is not coming. Your time is now. If this message spoke to your spirit, chosen one, don't let it pass you by. Anchor this energy. Own your shift. Like this video to lock in the frequency of transformation that's already unfolding within you. Subscribe to join a growing community of individuals walking boldly in their purpose, a space where your light will never be asked to dim. Comment, "I am ready," below if you know deep within that your time has come, and you are prepared to walk fully in your chosen identity. Remember, you are not here by accident. You are not rising by coincidence. You were called, you were refined, and now you are being revealed. Every step you take from this moment forward is rewriting your reality. Walk with your head high, your spirit grounded, and your heart focused. The universe has already declared it. Now it's your turn to live it. Welcome to the era of the unstoppable chosen one.